and can't even. I'm going to struggle to go because I've already paid for, I already dished the money out. I just haven't set a date, but I'm gonna have to go and actually work while I'm there because I don't have that time off. But yeah, we run into some financial situations, but that's just a little small hardship. 2025, I feel I'm gonna see it better.
That's
And I
good.
didn't interrupt you, but I just felt I
Oh
needed to
no,
let
no, no. You used to doing that anyway, but that's
you.
another
Yeah.
story.
But I had to apologize because of the, people out there don't realize it, that I cut you off, and not necessarily cut you off, but I cut you off. So
I
yeah,
know, I know. You said you wouldn't if you didn't love me, you wouldn't do it.
yeah.
Apple, have you ever been on a cruise?
No, I actually haven't, but I was invited to go on one this year, sometime this year. So I think I'm gonna maybe try it. But it's funny because my daughter is going on one in February with one of her close friends.
Okay.
So I said, if she can do it, I can do it. But I'm the type of person, I've always suffered from motion sickness. Like I get sick on the Staten Island ferry. So I don't know, you know, how I'm going to handle a whole cruise ship. But I heard it's better. The bigger the boat is better. But, Chocolate is telling me that she got sick on a bigger boat. So I don't know. I get sick on bus rides, but we'll
Hey,
see.
But there's, like I said, there are remedies for that. And it also depends on what time of year you go, because the rock, depends on what the rocky waters are. All the times that I've gone actually has been the time of year where there's rocky waters, unfortunately, because it's cheaper. But I still enjoy it myself. I still went on the boat, and I didn't get sick until maybe the second or third day, depending on how long I've, been there. Um, so it's not bad at all. I still say start out small, so you can test the waters of how much you can stand, because you might not even get sick. Even though you get sick on smaller vessels, you might not get sick on a bigger vessel. I don't get sick on a smaller vessel, but I
you
happen to
might
get
not
sick
even
on a
get
bigger
sick.
vessel. Even though you get sick on smaller vessels, you might not get sick on a big. That was kind of repeat right there, but other than that, I think you would enjoy that. Like I said, I hope that our family, our sibling reunion will be on a cruise in the next 2 years. If not next year, in the next 2 years, because they have so many cheap cruises that you can actually plan it, really soon,
Right,
almost
right.
on the spot situation. So, and it'll still be cost effective, so, but I would try it. I seriously would try it. I would
Uh,
love for us to do our cousin, because was going to plan a female cousin trip. I would love to do that with us,
well,
but I don't think Dad's going
depends
to
on
want
which
me
side.
by
Depends on
myself
which
on
side.
a cruise. Huh?
Depends on which side.
Well, to be honest with you, I think it was both sides at one point. They both were talking about that. But this is more of the Martin side.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was more of the Martin side and not the Golden side. So, um, I think it would be great, but I still want to do it as a sibling situation, because I think we will have a blast.
No, I agree. I agree. We kind of a year behind on our trips.
Yeah.
We all gotta get our money right. And that's neither here nor there. Miss Kim, have you ever been on a cruise?
Yes, I went to the Bahamas in 1999, so it's been years.
Okay,
I had just
okay.
recently got divorced and went on a cruise.
Did you enjoy it? How was it?
I had a great time on the Carnival cruise. Left on Thursday and came back on a Sunday. It was like a Mother's Day cruise.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
That's what's up. Um, by the way, what are you in 2025? What do you plan on change or working on?
My health, that I got a lot of stuff going on right now, and with God grace, I'm hoping that things go well and I can get back to my old self, to
Mhm.
be healthier. Got a lot of health issues right now, but got one that I'm really nervous about, but I'm leaving it in the hands of God.
That's,
That right there.
we
That right
all
there.
we're all gonna pray for we're all going to pray that you have a positive outcome with your situation, and may you have that outcome that's desirous to you as well as your family, because
That right there.
Well, my family doesn't know what I'm going through. I did not tell them. So it's kind of like I'm holding everything in
Sometimes
because
it's
I don't want to
best
scare them.
that, right. Sometimes it's best that you do that.
Yeah, especially with my girls.
Yeah, and the reason why I say that, I've gone through, of course, I've gone through breast cancer, and
Yeah.
I told all of my family, well, I call it my immediate family, right away. However, I didn't tell them that I went for testing and all that other stuff. I only told Apple that I actually went for testing, and then they found, something, and then they had to check to see if I had cancer. But I didn't tell everybody, because when you tell people, and I was telling this to my cousin and actually another person who had a breast cancer scare, I said, don't tell everybody. And the reason why I say that is because they make you feel worse than what you are. And without them, purposely doing that, but they think they're trying to make you feel better, and sometimes that does not help. So when you tell people before you actually know, you put worry in them and they put worry in, and you don't need that negative spirit.
Well, worry and stress is not good at all.
Yeah, it's not at all. So I suggest you keep as much as possible to yourself till you find out the results.
Right.
Then get the results. Then you can share it with them, because maybe then they'll be able to respond in a different manner. But I'll say, for instance, they'll say, well, God got you. Obviously, I do know God got you. You ain't got to tell me that.
Right.
Right. God's the one that put it in me. So he wants me to go through something, but I don't need you to put any negative vibes on me or tell me what I'm doing and what I'm not doing, to try to make me feel better. And then it doesn't. The only thing it does is pisses me off.
And you're right, because I know my family, the first thing they will say is, well, you need to get home so we can see about you. Well, if I go back home, you're not going to see about me.
Right. Why you can't come see me? I'm the one that's sick. Why I got to come see you?
Exactly. So I just rather not even, let them know it after the fact.
Right.
No, and that makes sense on certain levels, because not everybody that smiles at you is for you.
No, a lot of people don't have my best interests at heart at all.
And not everybody who yells